Sitting around or just playing golf on the manicured ground of a continuing retirement community isn't for everyone. Some people dream about spending their golden years in a beautiful surrounding. The environment around you has a deep impact on your happiness and overall well-being. But then again, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some folks love the cool air and rocky peaks of mountains, while others like the warm sun and soft sand of tropical beaches. Therefore, in this video, we have listed a diverse range of places with different types of terrain, landscapes, and weather. All are beautiful and unique in their own way. And aside from the stunning surroundings, the cost of living, culture, and overall atmosphere is also quite varied in all of these places. In the end, choosing the right spot is up to your personal preference and circumstances. So with all that in mind, here are the most beautiful places to spend your golden years in 2026. Number 12, the Canary Islands. Spain's stunning archipelago in the Atlantic, the Canary Islands is a cluster of 8 islands. The islands have beautiful weather, stunning scenery, and many amazing experiences, with each island having its own character, highlights, and charm. It is also somewhere that is accessible and easy for seniors to retire in. Tenerife and Gran Canaria are the most developed ones, with modern framework, air connectivity, and international communities. The local ferry and inter-island flight network keeps the archipelago tightly linked. Retirees can move between the islands smoothly. These islands are known for being the sunshine center of Europe and offer mild temperatures and a range of outstanding natural attractions. In fact, 5 of its 7 islands have been declared as biosphere reserves, and the archipelago has 4 national parks. For long-term stays, its residency process mirrors Spain's national system, offering pathways such as non-lucrative visas for passive earners or retirees, which, once granted, unlock the full benefits of EU infrastructure, safety, and quality of life. Living costs are moderate by European standards. Usually a monthly budget of $1,800 to $2,300 is more than enough for a single person. Number 11, Slovenia. Nestled between the Adriatic and the Alps, Slovenia is one of the most picturesque countries to retire in Europe. Here you will find all kinds of amazing places in a relatively small area. Charming cities and towns, stunning landscapes, or breathtaking wonders of nature, Slovenia has it all. Within its compact territory, the Alps meet the Mediterranean. The Pannonian Plain stretches out, and the interior region adds rugged charm. This means retirees can ski and hike in the mountains, relax on the Adriatic coast, visit spas, or explore vineyards, all within a few hours' drive. Aside from its scenery, its capital city of Ljubljana has so much to offer in terms of culture, cuisine, architecture, and so on. The sizable international community and student population makes it an open-minded and diverse part of the country. What's more, English is widely spoken, and there are several retiree communities in and around the capital. Healthcare accessibility is another priority. Slovenia provides a public healthcare system covering most essential services, alongside private options that are more affordable than in many Western European countries. Although living standards have risen and prices are comparable to neighboring nations, Slovenia remains more affordable than Austria or Italy. Number 10, Mauritius. An island paradise in the Indian Ocean, located off the east coast of Africa. Mauritius is often seen as a dreamy beach escape, known for its turquoise lagoons and postcard-worthy shorelines. While the island is perfect for holidays, It can also serve as a great place for long-term living. Its capital city of Port Louis is well developed with first-class healthcare and modern infrastructure. English is the official language, so getting around and integrating in its day-to-day life is easy. Year-round access to the ocean and nature is the island's biggest draw. Retirees spend their weekends swimming, surfing, sailing, or hiking in places like Black River Gorges National Park. A couple can live comfortably here on $2,500 to $3,500 per month. If you live like a local, you'll pay the lower end of the scale. Imported goods and high-end items are expensive and can raise your monthly costs. In terms of visas, if you are more than 50 years old and can guarantee minimum income of $1,500 per month, you are eligible for the 10-year residence permit. Number 9. Valparaiso Region, Chile. The Valparaiso region is the 5th largest in the Republic of Chile. It is a land of wonders, where the Andes meet the Pacific, ancient forests coexist with coastal cliffs, and where nature and culture are displayed side by side. Its namesake capital of Valparaiso is located just 70 miles away from Santiago, the country's capital. Main hotspots to retire in this region is the seaside resort city of Vina del Mar. Its attractiveness in tourism allows it to have major international hotel chains, lots of shopping centers, restaurants, and bars. From December to March, many sun seekers from North America and Europe make their way to this part of Chile to enjoy the warm sea breeze of the southern hemisphere. Basic services and amenities are top-notch. The healthcare system is reliable, and the local transportation system is spread out. A couple could live in the most prominent areas of this region for under $2,000 per month, or even less if they watched their pennies. Number 8. Langkawi, Malaysia. Langkawi is the most northerly island in Malaysian Peninsula. It sits on the border between Malaysia and Thailand, which is only a couple of miles from its beaches. With dense rainforests, cascading waterfalls, and dramatic mountain ranges, the island is a haven for nature enthusiasts. The Malaysian government has granted it a tax-free status as a way to promote tourism. Unsurprisingly, this is a catalyst for its booming activity, which is noticeable via huge duty-free stores scattered around the main built-up areas. Whilst the potential for inexpensive retail therapy may attract some retirees, for the most part, it is the natural beauty of the island that brings retirees from Europe and North America. Getting to the island is easy, as it hosts an international airport and frequent ferry links to nearby Thailand and mainland Malaysia. Though healthcare can be a bit obsolete, and for major checkups one has to travel to Kuala Lumpur or nearby island of Phuket, cost of living is relatively low. On average, a couple can reside quite lavishly for just under $2,200 a month. Number 7. Lombardy, Italy. Lombardy is a geographically and culinarily diverse, landlocked region in northern Italy. Its topography consists of 3 zones: a mountainous alpine zone in the northern territory near Switzerland, pre-alpine foothills in the middle, and alluvial plains further south. It also encompasses several of Italy's well-known lakes, including Lake Garda, Lake Como, and Lake Maggiore. Italy's capital, Milan, is the main seat of the region. Many retirees base themselves in the outskirts of Milan. The main reason for this is the ease of connectivity to nearly all areas of the region from Milan. One can simply reach to beautiful areas like Lake Como from Milan under 40 minutes by train. Day-to-day activities in Lombardy revolve around leisurely lakeside walks, ferry rides between picturesque villages, open-air cafes, hiking alpine trails, wine tasting, and discovering centuries-old castles and Renaissance architecture. However, all of this comes with a higher price tag. Living expenses for those residing near prime areas like Bergamo, Lake Como, Brescia, or Lake Maggiore can easily reach $5,000 per month. Number 6. The Bay of Kotor, Montenegro. The Bay of Kotor is one of the most dramatic stretches of coastline in the Mediterranean. A series of interconnected basins cut deep inland from the Adriatic, framed by steep limestone mountains that rise almost directly from the water. The bay is technically a flooded river canyon, not a fjord, though the comparison is made often. If you admire old antique towns, ancient fortress walls and palaces, churches and exceptional panoramic views, boundless sea slick, which changes its hue depending on the mood of the sun, seaside restaurants and taverns, lush nature, Kotor Bay is the perfect place for you. Retirement here is centered around 4 beautiful seaside towns. Kotor, known for its historic old walled center. Tivat, a modern waterfront hub with luxury marinas. Herceg Novi, famous for its relaxed atmosphere and gardens. And Perast, a quiet village with timeless Venetian charm. Compared with much of Western Europe, the cost of living is moderate, private healthcare is accessible, and Tivat International Airport offers convenient flights to many European cities. Number 5. Palawan, Philippines. Palawan is a province made up of its namesake island and several smaller surrounding islands. It is famous for its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, limestone cliffs, and lush jungles. The province is very tranquil, with a laid-back atmosphere but with modern amenities. Healthcare and other modern-day services are widely available in its key urban centers, which means retirees receive essential medical support. Getting to this island is very easy thanks to its main international airport, hosting both domestic and direct flights from neighboring Southeast Asian countries. Not many retirees settle here, but those who have made the move have formed small gated communities around its coastline, where they reside with 24/7 security and domestic services. Another common downside of Palawan is that it can sometimes become relatively slow-paced, and it is certainly not for those seeking an active nightlife scene. Nevertheless, its cost of living is very affordable, and the slow-paced life allows residents to escape the hustle and bustle of city living. Number 4. The Leeward Islands. Starting from Puerto Rico to all the way to Dominica, the Leeward Islands are a northeastern subgroup of the Caribbean's Lesser Antilles. Each island, whether independent or a territory of a far-off country, is beautiful, with a blend of African, European, and indigenous influence. Some are more suited to families, others are ideal for partygoers and water sports enthusiasts. The Virgin Islands, Anguilla, Saint Martin, Antigua, and Barbuda are the more picturesque ones with white sand beaches and lush tropical scenery. All of the Leeward Islands host their own residency and investment programs. In some, you can acquire a residency simply by demonstrating self-sufficiency, while others offer the chance to obtain citizenship by making a real estate investment. The cost of living also varies from one island to another. The Virgin Islands and Anguilla tend to be more expensive, while Dominica, Guadeloupe, St. Kitts, and Nevis are more affordable. With consistent trade winds, calm anchorages, and a wide variety of islands within easy reach, this region is perfectly suited for beachgoers and maritime buffs. Number 3. Andalusia, Spain. Located in southern Spain, Andalusia is one of the country's most diverse regions. You'll find mountains, coastline, and wide plains, as well as ancient cities that reflect its long and layered history. Whether you prefer the lively coastline of Malaga and Marbella, the city life of Seville, the historic beauty of Cadiz, or the peaceful villages of the interior, Andalusia has a lifestyle to suit almost everyone. Around 8.5 million people live in this region, with most people living in the cities or along the coast. For the most part, retirement here is about enjoying the outdoors, long seaside promenades, world-class cuisine, and a slower pace of life. The region is home to excellent healthcare, modern infrastructure, and one of Spain's largest international communities, making it welcoming for foreign retirees. While the Costa del Sol is the most sought-after area, many nearby towns offer a lower cost of living without sacrificing the Mediterranean lifestyle. With several international airports providing direct flights across Europe and beyond, Andalusia combines beauty, convenience, and quality of life in a way few regions can match. Number 2. The Ionian Islands. Scattered along the western coastline of Greece lies the beautiful Ionian Islands. There's something really authentic about the Ionians. There are no beach clubs, no designer shops, no big resorts, and no tourist crowds. It is comprised by 6 main islands, namely Corfu, Paxos, Lefkada, Ithaca, Kefalonia, and Zakynthos. Life on all of these islands moves at a slower pace, and that's what makes them more beautiful. The Ionian Islands also have some of the clearest, most aqua water in all of Greece. And unlike some of the other island groups in Greece, which are more dry and volcanic, the Ionian Islands are famous for their lush greenery and vegetation. The main point of arrival to the Ionian is Corfu, as it hosts multiple daily flights and ferries from mainland and nearby Italy. For retirement, the Ionian Islands are well equipped. Healthcare is reliable in the larger islands, with hospitals in Corfu and Zakynthos. Many people buy retirement or holiday homes here, but buying real estate on these islands isn't for everyone, as median listing prices for a mid-sized home usually start from $450,000. Therefore, only the affluent can afford to buy here. The cost of living is also high. Average monthly budget on Corfu can easily rack up to $4,000 for a couple, while in Zakynthos and Kefalonia, this sum can double in peak seasons. Number 1. Madeira, Portugal. With a rough population of around 290,000, the island of Madeira is an oasis in the Atlantic where, among the forests, towns, beaches, and mountains, a great natural and cultural wealth is preserved. The north coast of the island of Madeira is dominated by the Green Mountains. The presence of volcanic caves, pebble beaches, natural pools, streams, and waterfalls turn this region into a must-see destination, while the south coast of Madeira is punctuated by the peculiar beauty of its mountainous landscapes in harmony with the pebble beaches, and by the life of its small towns and the city of Funchal. It's a place to go out and explore, immerse yourself in local culture, or find solitude while hiking one of the magnificent trails that crisscross the island. Thanks to its excellent geographical location and mountainous relief, these islands have surprisingly balmy weather, with moderate humidity and pleasant average temperatures of 25 degrees Celsius in the summer and 17 degrees Celsius in the winter. All the modern-day facilities and services are present here, and its capital city, Funchal, hums with cosmopolitan energy without steering far away from island living. Travel is easy thanks to Madeira's well-connected international airport, linking the island to all the major European hubs. Cost of living varies from one area to another, but generally a monthly budget of $2,000 is more than enough for a sole individual. And those who wish to stay long-term benefit from Portugal's well-defined residency pathways, including the retirement options, income-based visas, and the well-established D7 program.